You know, for us to be on the top of the table at the end of the 7 games is it is exciting, but it's also another challenge again that, you know, we obviously want to stay up there in the long term, but we know that we're in a competition now that there's no easy match, that every single time you step out, you've got to be at your best to get these wins. And I still think this ladder's just going to continually change each week, and so all you can do is control what you can control, and we've just got to make sure now that for every week and every opponent we're as best prepared as we can be, and we're ready to deliver on any day. You know, the development and the growth of this group is still, I think, untapped. It's coming and it's still building as well. That you know, even working out what position best suits people and in what combination with those around, and that's the exciting challenge every week. You know, putting Mahalia Cassidy in wing defence on the weekend was just due to watching her at training and her movements and her ability to put that real sustained pressure on a wing attack, which is what we needed on the weekend on Maddie Hayes. So, you know, when you've got that, but then I also look at Maddie McAuliffe in centre and what she can offer there. You know, every week it might be something different, but this whole group of 10 just has such versatility that, you know, it's actually putting pressure on the coaching staff to come up with who's going to do the job in that moment. But that's still so exciting to know that, you know, you still got a Kate Shimon that didn't take the court, but I know that if you put her out in any 3 positions in that defence end, that she'd do the job. So, you know, having that ability to make those changes and trust that they're going to get out there and perform, I think is a real strength of this group. We're a team that likes to help each other out, and I'd like to see us just play with instinct and back ourselves a bit more. And, you know, and letting the ball go down the court. You know, our attack's going to be a feature in the next few weeks. We've got a bit of work to do on, you know, just moving the ball and hitting a free player instead of trying to force, you know, some passes which ultimately lead to errors. So yeah, that attack side of our game I still think has a lot of room to move, and hopefully then that'll be the difference in the next few games. 4 quarters is going to be a huge focus for us for this back end. Sounds a bit crazy, but I want to see them relax a bit more. They're a group that does, and as do most athletes at this level, put a lot of pressure on themselves. They think a lot, and, you know, our game requires parts of that, but I'd like them just get out and play netball and play with a bit of instinct and just belief. You know, sometimes you do question yourself and you overanalyse, and we got caught in that a couple of weeks ago. So I'd like them to, you know, step out on court, really enjoy each moment and appreciate, you know, our sport and the club and how wonderful it all is, and I think we'll see them play with a bit more freedom.